Hello friends and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to take a look at the LG V20 2 months later. It's been about 2 months now. I got it in October and now we're going to get to look at a little bit of 5 reasons why I think that the LG V20 is still worth it and things that I'm still loving about this phone. Let's jump right into it. My first reason that I think the LG V20 is still worth it is the performance after 2 months of using this. Some phones with their skins and other things, the customization starts to really slow down the phone and it really takes away for the user experience overall. I was a little worried about this. Coming from the Nexus 6 that's completely clean, doesn't have extra bloat, I was worried that the V20 might slow down after a little while, and I've had none of those issues. It's still kicking strong. It's jumping between apps quickly with multitasking. Split screen is awesome in Android Nougat. Overall, it's quite fast. Part of that performance is the Android 7.0 Nougat. And a great thing about the LG V20 is that you get that out of the box, and there's other phones that still haven't released an update to Android 7.0 yet. So you know you're gonna get that right out of the box with the V20, and that's something to look forward to with better updates for the future. I'm really not seeing any noticeable lag on startup or shutdown or between apps. Day-to-day use is still fast and fluid like it should be. Update number 2 with the LG V20 is the battery life. And now the battery life with the LG V20 is pretty decent. It's actually pretty solid. It only has a 3200 milliamp battery in it for a 5.7 inch screen. I was a little worried about that when I first got it, I'll be honest. But it's been solid. I can get through a day quite well with it and not really have any issues. Quick Charge 3.0 has been awesome. To be able to put this on a Quick Charge 3.0 charger and top off a few minutes of charging here and there throughout the day or at night before I go out really has been awesome, and I love Quick Charge 3.0. Also, just the ability to be able to pop in and out batteries makes this awesome to go from 0% to 100% in obviously a couple seconds is a great thing. Stacked up against some of the other Android flagships, I would probably say that a B- maybe. It's not bad, but it's not the best, and it's gonna be solid for you and beat out most last gen phones. The next update we're gonna look at is the durability of the LG V20. One of the biggest things that I read when I first was looking at the V20 was this camera glass and the fact that it's one solid piece of glass. I was really worried about the durability of that, but I left the plastic sleeve that it came with on, and I've had a case on this bad boy the entire time. So this is a ring key case, and I'll leave a link in the description with which one it is, but it's been awesome. It has a little bit of carbon fiber edge, good grip on the sides, and I've had absolutely no issues with any durability on this phone. As you can see here, there's no scratches, no noticeable dents or anything. This phone looks just like when I got it. Quickly put a Skinomic screen protector on the front of it, and that has no bubbles. It looks clear and really nice. That's a great one to check out if you want to look at that in the link below. But there's no issues with this. Some of the tempered glass cases that you get don't adjust for the curved screen, and so you might have some issues with adhesions on the sides. So for now, I just went with a normal screen protector for this phone. I love having 64 gigs of storage standard with this and possibility of expanding up to 256 gigs on there. That's something that comes standard with this at 64 in at least in the United States. Some other phones are still 16 gigs or 32, so it's great to see LG include that 64 gig right out of the box. And lastly, the last update is kind of just the overall usability of this phone. It's partly performance, but it's just been great to use. Like the second screen is still awesome. It's so useful to switch between apps and use utilities. The camera is quick and accurate. I just did a video on the manual performance of this thing, and if you haven't tried manual options on a camera or on a smartphone before, this is incredible. Get a chance to use it. And you might not want to use auto on your phone ever again because I love the usability of that. The quad DAC is still incredible, and it's really hard to explain a quad DAC to someone and how good this sounds with a great pair of headphones until you actually get a chance to try it out yourself. So if you know someone that has this, or if you go into a store and bring in headphones, try it out. I think you'll really love it. for a music lover or just media in general, it sounds awesome. Battery life is still solid and you can always switch out the battery. It still has felt great in the hand and I haven't had any issues. Overall, just the usability between the performance, the durability, and the software experience, it's been great. Would I still recommend you picking up the LG V20 2 months later? Yes, I would. This has been a great phone, and versus what is out there right now, I think this is an incredible pickup. It's going to have the versatility of those manual controls. The quad DAC is just an awesome experience. The software and hardware are fast and reliable. Thank you guys for the support. The likes are super appreciated and they really help out the channel. Still loving my LG V20 2 months later, and I hope you guys are enjoying the content, and if you guys are picking up the LG V20, that you love it too. Guys, this has been fun. I'm enjoying the interaction with you guys. But as always, you keep it classy.